Hi, this is the Clemson Insider, and we are in Charlotte, North Carolina at the ACC football kickoff. And today we have had a lot of information thrown at us. We have gathered a bunch of information, but one of the main topics of today was the ACC network, which will be launching on August 22nd, which Clemson will actually have the privilege of being the very first football game to be aired on the ACC network. We also today were told many of the analysts and sideline reporters that we will be seeing, once this is launched. So it was just really awesome to get to see the faces that everybody else will get to see on TV. Now, one of the things that happened today was at the SEC Media Day, Alabama linebacker said a few not nice words about Clemson and when they played us, which Abby is going to tell us about.
So I had the privilege of getting to speak with John Simpson and just kind of getting his thoughts on some of the things that were said, that being it was Coach Saban and one of their guys just kind of said that the win from Clemson was just due to preparation and just purely that, and that Clemson was not the better team in the end. And after asking and talking with John, it was just really interesting getting to hear his viewpoint. He actually he said, Alabama is a good team, but in his opinion, Notre Dame just happened to be one of the more tougher opponents they played last season.
And I think you really have to give it to John and Tanner how they handled being asked such controversial questions. I mean, they gave very classy answers. They even when being asked, Alabama said this about you, gave props to Alabama. So you really have to give them, respect for how they answered those questions. Well, today I asked a bunch of ACC coaches and players, did they believe that there was a gap between Clemson and the rest of the ACC? And most of them, just said, well, we're focusing on our own team. Well, State coach Dave Doran said that there's a gap between Clemson and everybody, that they are the team to beat, they have a target on them, and that there's just nobody else like them.
And if you want to keep up with all things Clemson and the ACC kickoff, make sure to tune into the Clemson Insider, and we'll have all things ready.